Virgo, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for July. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies oracle cards, and let's see what messages are in store for you guys. Okay, so let's see Virgo for July. I hope you're enjoying your summer as well. I can't believe it's July already. I feel like time is speeding. I don't even know. Okay. Okay, this card's sticking out. That's coming out there for you. Let's see this one, and we'll use that one. Okay, so you have environmental awareness, family harmony. Okay, and you have letting go. Beautiful. All right, so let's see the first card here. So overall, I do feel a sense of, a bit of family responsibilities going on, or there's someone in your family you're thinking about, that's for sure. But let's start from the beginning, because family is the major concern for you. That's what you're thinking about. So let's see here, environmental awareness. So this is a card that's signaling, and I'm seeing full moons in both cards. That's just something that stuck out to me, and that's happening. It's going to be in Capricorn, the full moon at the end of the month on the 19th. So something around that time, it's going to be brought to the surface, okay? So maybe a conversation or some emotions rising up to the surface. So if you are feeling a little more emotional at that time, just keep in mind it is for you to really acknowledge with yourself what feels right for you and how to move forward in the next direction, okay? So environmental awareness, this is usually a card that comes up. It's pretty obvious for a lot of you, maybe as an earth sign, you're thinking of helping the environment. So it could be for one or two people out there that you're working for a charity or you're thinking about working for a charity that helps your environment. It could even be animals or birds specifically, but anything at all. Or it could even be that you're even watching, your part in the environment, so recycling and things like that. So you're just more cautious, okay? So that could be for this as well. It does also say be careful of people in your environment, so that could apply to your work. It could even be cousins, family, friends mixing together. Be careful there. I know with people, when they tend to have huge families, a lot of people getting in each other's business. I could see for a lot of you that happening this month. So just be cautious, who you tell things to, your words. Watch your words for this month, okay? Especially in your work environment. It could even be, your team. That's who you consider your family, okay? Because you're with them all the time. So it could be that, like a new responsibility that you have. It could be someone around you being jealous. I could see that happening if you're maybe getting a promotion. Because babies, don't forget, I mean, it could actually be a baby, a new baby coming into the family for you. But I do see maybe you have more responsibility this month. Maybe you got a higher position, and there's certain people around you that maybe they're not that happy or they're jealous. So just be careful who you're telling your dreams to. Be careful who you're confiding in at work. Um, Even like asking for help, or people, if some this has happened where someone has offered to help me and then it like turned around against me. So I've had that experience. So be careful even for people who are offering to help you out. All right. Just be cautious and be firm, but you're good at that. So you like naturally, you don't give too much. You are also very private sign. So I would be cautious of that. A lot of people now in the month of summer in July, they're looking to get higher positions. They're looking to leave. People are leaving jobs in the summer. A lot of action happening. So I would recommend for you to be careful around this time in your environment. Okay. So like I said here, family harmony. It could be maybe that you've had a bit of struggle in your personal family at home. maybe a bit of arguments. But this is a time where I see things coming together and arguments clearing, more peace of mind in your family unit. Okay. And it could even be at work where in the beginning you're having issues, and near the middle of the month things go a little bit more smoothly. But overall, I do sense harmony coming into the picture. Okay, so this is telling you if you've had arguments with certain family members, or there's just disagreements and different belief systems in your life, and they're telling you something else. If you've been very irritated with a family member, writing is a good way to express this. You could even write a letter. You don't have to give it to them, but it's something to get off your chest if you can't do that, okay? But it's also being grateful for what each family member brings in your life. So actually, you know, for example, if you look at your mom or your dad or your guardian or your older sister or brother, they tell you something you don't agree with, tell yourself or write down the things that you're grateful for to have them in your life. So if you're like a very laid back and dreamy character and they're really authoritarian and really like shrewd or just really aggressive in their approach and stable, and you're the opposite. So look at that as a compliment to your personality where they bring more stability into your life and they teach you ways to be more realistic if you're like the creative la di da type. But if you're the opposite and then you have someone else that's really laid back and kind of going with the flow, ask yourself what's something you could learn from that person, okay? Because if we're all alike, the world would be a really boring place, okay? So it's all about, how you respond to situations or conversation. It's also the meanings we attach to them. So really take a step back if you've had an argument with someone and ask yourself, okay, am I just like creating too much emotion over this, or am I attaching too much meaning? Maybe something in the past happened to me and I'm still holding a lot of, anger or a lot of fear in this area. And then I'm trying to impose that on other people. So just pay attention to that and also forgive others if they're trying to do that to you. Just see that they're coming from their own experiences and their own place. So they're just giving you 2 cents of what they've experienced. So just nod, say okay, and move on with your life and go ahead with whatever you want to do, okay? But I do see a harmony taking place in whatever it is happening within a family environment or a team environment, okay? If you do have a higher responsibility, this card makes sense because it's all about letting go. So maybe you were used to taking on the workload yourself and you trust yourself to get everything done. So now you have to give some of your workload to others. This card is saying to you to have trust, even if you're in a family unit, that people will deliver that to you. They will get their work done. So just have faith and trust that people will accomplish, okay? So you don't have to have stress, to like keep up or just like see how everything's going all the time. Just give that space, that privacy, just like you need it as well to others. And you'll see, people will be more productive. So this is for one or two of you. If you do have a higher position in your work or you're in charge of someone in your family, just have faith and trust in that person, okay? So if you're dealing with younger children, so a lot of you that are mothers and fathers, learn to trust and be open with your children and talk about anything that bothers them. Make them, bring out whatever it is that they're feeling, okay? So really try and listen to them instead of like give your beliefs like right off the bat. So really take the time to absorb more than give out your opinions, okay? But letting go, it's also something, you could be walking away from something. So maybe there's something irritating, maybe in your household, and you're thinking you want to move out to a new place alone. It's also with this card here, you've had enough with people butting into your business. So it could be that too. So you could be just letting go of one phase of your life and starting another. All right. But if you do have stress, just know this. If you have stress, know that that doesn't do any good. It's just setting out more negativity out there. So your results won't come as fast as you hoped. Okay. So if you've been waiting for something, just make sure you're not stressing out because that's giving off more negative tension out there. So let's say if you're like desperate, maybe to find a relationship, to just like make something happen, maybe with money or just something. Just take some time to relax and just re-energize yourself, get some more creativity in, go out, have fun. It's the summer, so just find your little happy spot, your peace of mind, and all will fall into place, it's saying. All right, so I hope you have a great month. I hope this resonates to you, and feel free to comment once again. Have a good one. Bye bye.